Hello! What's going on there, guys? How you doing? Happy Thursday! I'm feeling Vaycay Vibes. Who's enjoying some of that country music at the beginning there? Bet you all, yes sirree! We got that Spanish vibe going now. Oh. You know what would help before I go into this screen? Yep, we're vibing. We're vibing. We're vibing. It's a vibe already. What's going on, everyone? Good evening. Happy Thursday. Hope everybody is doing well. We've got a fun little flight tonight. I'm excited. So yeah, we're going finally checking out the new, I can't say new anymore, it's really not that new, but we are checking out the new scenery from the team over at Indie Build's Magic Scene. We are checking out the Bilbao scenery in the north of Spain, flying back to a lovely, sunny old England for a bit of summer vacay vibes. Because I'm about to go on vacation, so why the heck not? We're feeling it. Let's do it. Let's do it. How is everybody? I hope you've had a fantastic week. I have had such a good week. Oh, I love my new job. I love my new job so much. So I am in a phenomenal mood. I'm packed. All of my stuff's ready. I got a bathing suit. We're hitting the beach. Oh, it's going to be a vibe. I'm very excited. Very, very, very excited. And on top of that, for the very first time on stream, we are checking out the Block 2 CFM engines with the Phoenix as well. So it's definitely going to be a fun one tonight. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. How is everybody doing in the chat? I see you all lurking there in the background. So hello there. Hope you are all doing well. Thank you guys so much for stopping on by already. I am actually just in the process of fixing one little thing. So for those of you who were here on Tuesday, my raid messages were not working properly. So I am just very quickly fixing that. So give me just a couple of minutes here to fix that, and we should be good to go. We should be good to go. So let me go ahead here, and I am going to quickly remove, and there we go. In fact, I'm actually going to skip, and we're just going to go straight to a bit of Jamiroquai, and I've got a bit of a mix coming in tonight, so I'm quite excited. Yeah, we're just going to be chilling, enjoying a little bit of musica along the way. Of course, we do have song requests going up. So song requests are live as well for anyone who is interested in having a couple of songs on tonight. No, we are not simul streaming on YouTube tonight, so it's just us, just you, me, and the Twitch stream this evening. I hope everybody has had a really good week. I am very much looking forward to the weekend. I leave tomorrow on JetBlue. Oh my giddy aunt. You have your Corona ready. You better. EGCC. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you on board. How are you? We are vibing tonight with probably no ATC. For some ungodly reason, it looks like Luton Ground is online, or Stansted Ground is online. Anyway, we're not expecting any ATC of any kind down here at Bilbao. Anyway, give me 2 more seconds, and I'm gonna get this loaded on. How was everybody's week? Did everybody have a lovely one? So I know Anthony's got a Corona ready to go. I unfortunately have no alcohol in front of me. Unfortunately, it's not that kind of stream, but I could. 1, 2. 1, 2? What are we counting? As in you got 2? You, you counting the seconds because I said 2 seconds. Very funny. Oh, you're so funny. You're so funny. I love you too. So I'm just taking a look because I had sub messages. Yeah, I see you over there making big jokes. You funny man. You funny man. So yeah, I had I'm just gonna end up turning all of these off. Because I want to just use StreamerBot for all of these. Because God knows I cannot remember a single goddamn command. Text chat, add. We are going to call this one sub raid. Oh, sorry, this is a regular raid. Right, regular raid command. Chat command. It's going to be triggered off of a command. Command. OBS, no. Score. Command triggered. And it is going to be called raid. And then it is going to be a text Twitch chat. Reply to message, send announcements to channel. And that is what it's going to be. And we are going to set it to purple. There we go. So if someone uses the raid command right now in the chat, also there might be 2 new models to join your family. Oh, do tell. Let's see. Does it work? It works! We got it working. Woohoo! Woo! All right, cool. Right, I need to add another one. This one is going to be subraid. Did she? Love it. She is on her way home. She must know that I'm streaming or that she doesn't want to be on the phone, which is perfectly fine. Text chat. So we're going to do a core. I'm going to have to look up that tail number. Why do you do this to me when I'm in the middle of streaming? Why do you do this to me in the middle of streaming? I'm very excited about this. I'm very, very excited about this. Oh, this is part of the vibe. I'm here for it. I am so here for it. Okay, hang on one sec. Core commands triggered. And it's going to be subraid. Subraid. Here we go. And I've got to go back in because I'll forget. Okay. Oh, I see. So you're doing this for yourself as well. I see. Yep. That totally makes sense. That's the kind of thing that I would do. Honestly. Right. Here we go. We'll turn that one off as well. Dinner wave. Wave after wave. Wave after wave. Slowly drifting. And it feels like I'm drowning against the streets, pulling against the... All right, so that should now be in as well. So if we do subraid, boom! What about socials? That one should still work. Yes, it does, but Stream Elements is being a dick. Of course it is. Right, I'm just going to turn all of these off because I do not need any of this shit anymore. Yes, I don't care. I don't care. I'm swearing tonight. I don't give a damn. Oh, it's going to be one of those days today. Oh, beautiful. Right, off you go. 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 Right, all of that crap is off. Right, so Stream Elements. The only one that I need to figure out is the shout out command. So I think I'm going to keep that in. Let me just double check. So if I do this, no, that's still not going to work. See, I'll figure it out. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen of the Twitch chat, would you like to see where we are? Let's do this thing. Come on. Come on. Thank you. OBS is having a moment. There we go. So, isn't this picturesque? Isn't this picturesque? Look where we are. Fully modeled interior as well while we're at it. So, definitely a very, very, very lovely bit of scenery. So yeah, welcome down on the ground at Bilbao in the north of Spain. So, yeah, look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous piece of scenery. Again, tiny little airport set in the north of Spain. But it will be gorgeous. We're set to fly. Right now, we're not flying on real time, but we are flying on live weather, I'm fairly sure. And in answer to everybody's question, no, I do not currently have Active Sky. Active Sky is not currently in my sim. I am not running Active Sky. We are only running live weather. I believe this is... I don't ever remember where I put... Oh, here it is. No, that's just the meta. But yeah, so I am not running with Active Sky. It is just... we are just running... just running native MSFS weather. Anyway, here we go. We're in. That took a hot minute for Songify to process that. Anyway, yeah, so we're here, down on the ground. Flight plan. Shall we take a look? Because I was a good boy today. I actually planned my flight. Would you believe I actually took some time and I planned my flight out? Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? Sorry, while I'm keeping an eye on my phone just because Allison is on her way home and she is likely to come through the door and be like, I'm home! So I am being mindful of the fact that she could literally walk in any second now. But yes, so here we are down on the ground at Bilbao. Let's take a quick look at the flight plan because, like I said, I've actually been a good boy and I have actually planned my flight today in advance of today's stream. Would you believe I'm actually organized today? So today, flight Iberia 6305. Iberia from here, Bilbao, up to London Gatwick Airport. Looks like a lovely one. So airtime 1 hour, 30 minutes flying. That is the one and only flight that we are doing today. And it's because your boy's tired, okay? Long week, about to go on vacation, only has brain for one flight, okay? So one flight today, it is just this one, but it's going to be a really fun one, so I'm looking forward to it. We do have an alternative. It is EGCC, which is, I think, Manchester, right? I think Manchester Airport is our alternate up in the UK. But yeah, so Airbus A320, it is the CFM variant. Have not flown the CFMs in the sim before, so it will be a first time for all of us. Today, of course, departure is going to be a morning departure, so we are going to kick off for a morning departure. And, of course, taking the Phoenix over for a total block of 1 hour, 58 minutes for a total... It's only putting us at like 20,000 feet. Is that correct? Does that sound correct to you guys? I'll take a look at FlightAware. That's a very low altitude. That's a very, very low altitude. I'm a little perplexed. Also, for some ungodly reason, my flight aware is pulling up in Korean. I don't know why it is pulling up in Korean, but hey ho. So yeah, that's super useful. Why don't I do flight radar? Flight radar 24. There we go. And of course, we've got a little bit of T-Swizzy coming up as well in celebration of the new album coming out tomorrow as well. CU restrictions for certain aircraft. Yes, I am assuming it's altitude restrictions, but I didn't think that there was going to be an altitude restriction. Let's take a look. LEBB is spelled bow, and this is EGKK. It just seems B-Dan is back. Hello, B-Dan. How are you? Would you believe I've actually been a good boy and planned my flight ahead of the stream? I know, shocking. Absolutely shocking. Here we go. So this is a Vueling flight that has this route. So it flew, what was the altitude that I got to? Yeah, so it only, yeah, hang on a minute. Excuse me a minute, Anthony. Yeah, altitude restrictions, my ass. This one got to 32,000 feet. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna change that altitude. There is absolutely no way we're staying at 20,000 feet for this flight. That is not happening. It says also we are doing 32,000 feet. It sounded right. Yeah, of course it sounded right. Just because it sounds right, it doesn't make it right. Come on. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right, so we have a total block 1 hour and 40 minutes now. I think it's because it optimized it for the total airtime. So yeah, that, what can I say, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, it is now planned correctly in SimBrief. That's what we're gonna do. We're taking just under 4 tons of fuel with 140 passengers. Let's get this bird loaded, shall we? Before I get myself in too much trouble. Oh dear. Oh dear. I always plan my flights a week in advance. Like having the next month of flights already lined up. You are so much more organized than I am. That is not what I like to do at all. I am a glutton for punishment. I do not even do that remotely. Let's do 0615 and get out of here in about 30 minutes time. That sounds good to me. I am absolutely trying to time this out properly. Anyway, we're going to turn the sound of the music down just a skosh, just so that we can focus on what we're doing. But that's all good. Ground services are in, and we can go ahead and get this aircraft loaded. I could go ahead and GSX it, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do fast because I'm lazy, and I like to get this bird up and running as quickly as humanly possible. Departure, we will start to get the that already set and ready to go. We'll get the preliminary load sheet brought in over here. Who's ready for Taylor Swift's new album to drop tomorrow? Partially because my wife is a Swiftie. Therefore, if you know the rule about your significant other being a Swiftie, you are automatically given a Swiftie status because Swiftie by association. Yeah, so I am ready for tomorrow. I have the album getting preloaded onto my iPhone, and my goal of the flight is to listen to the album and play Pokemon on my goddamn phone because, hello, we now have the ability to play Yes, you know it. ROMs! Yes, we can play ROMs of Pokemon on iPhone now. Hell yes. So I have every intention of playing Pokemon while listening to the new Taylor Swift album tomorrow on the ride down to Florida. That is my plan. Judge me if you so desire. All right, load sheet is over there. Let's go ahead and start to get the data brought in. Request the data and let's go. What do you mean how? I am magical. I'm sending you the app right now. Stand by, Anthony. I'm sending it to you right now. Take a look. It's in your texts. GBA games, Game Boy. So Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, DS, and NES. I believe that one can handle. Yeah, all you need to do is find a ROM website, and you're good to go. And you can get those for free. Just unpack the zip directly into the app when it downloads from your local web browser. You're welcome. Enjoy your evening of playing Pokemon. I feel like Anthony is doing exactly that. All right, well, bye, Anthony. We'll see you later. That's so funny. IBE, Iberia 6305. Load that in right now. Cost index. Does anyone know the cost index that Iberia flies? I'm just going to go cost index of 6. We'll keep it relatively high. And a crew. Oh, well, we could pick it up from the flight plan, I suppose. I could be easy and do that. You can find out. I can find out, I'm sure, as well. I'm just being lazy. I think this is giving us a cost index of 2. But I could be wrong. Oh, no, it's here. Cost index of 43, according to this. But if you find the real one, I will happily replace it. 320 in the box as well. And the AOC uplink is in and complete. So that is page 1 completed. Zero fuel. We can pick that up from this side. So zero fuel weight on side B is 57.3. So we'll go 57.3, 57.3. And a C of G, we are looking at 30.4. 30.4. Block fuel today, we said it was just under 4 tons, so 3.9. We could even go all the way up to 4 if we really wanted to, but hey ho. Let's do the... Okay, so everything in there is complete. So init, fuel, and page are complete. So those two are done. They use 35? Okay, then we'll use 35. That makes it easy for me. Thank you for looking that up. 35. Thank you. All right, cool. Very nice. All right, init is in, and we are good to go on the init page. All right, 2 seconds, chat, because I believe Allison is walking through the door any second. She should be walking through the door literally any second now. And we'll go ahead and accept the load sheet. Data page is in. Flight plan. All right, cool. Everything there is done. Oh, excuse me. We will get the flight plan loaded in. Like I said, I am organized. I just haven't loaded it into SimBrief yet. So let's go ahead and do that. SimBrief. There we go. That sounds like an Allison. Hello? 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 Chat says hi. Chat. Twitch chat. Hello? Everybody's saying hello. That's quite funny. That's quite funny. All right, so departure out of Bilbao. It looks like we are going to be flying the Bisca departure. Is that correct? The Bisca for Bravo? It looks like the right one. Yeah, Bisca 4 Bravo on the 10-mile DME arc. The star has arrived. You are correct. You are absolutely correct. Here's the airport. So we are setting up the terminal over here, just off of Alpha 2. And it looks like we're going to be using runway 12 for departure. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Wonderful. What can I do for you? Oh, you don't. You want me to? Here, I'll do one of these. Yep, she doesn't want to be on camera chat. She's shy. She's shy. She's here. She's playing with the kitty cat. She's playing with the kitty. You want to see Allie? Oh no, she doesn't want to be on stream, guys. She's playing with Nala at the moment. She can hear me, and she can hear what you're typing because I'm reading it. Anthony is very upset with you. He wants you to know.
I'm very upset with him too.
Oh, apparently Allie is upset with you. I did not realize that you two were having a spat. What are you two not telling me? What are you two not telling me here? Are there any vias or anything like that on this departure? No, none. None. Okay, cool. So runway 12, Bisca 4, Bravo, and that looks like it's in. So it's even drawn the 10 DME arc. Wait, where are you going? You mean you're not going to keep me company?
No.
Oh, that's rude. Why you not keep me company? Why you not want to keep me company? But that's not very nice.
Yeah, it's not very nice.
I know it's not very nice. That's why I said it. Was it the bids? Was it the bids? No. If anything, she was amazed with the amazing support. She was absolutely chuffed to bits with that incredible support from you all. That was unbelievable. Right, so continuing our flight planning, because we do actually need to focus up a little bit on our flight planning here. Initial climb above 10,000 at Bisca. With a 10 DME arc, we need to be above 3,200. And it looks like, here we go. So, climb on runway heading to LEBB 10 left along the 10 DME arc when passing BLV R026, turn right and intercept BLV R014 to Bisca. There we go. Initial climb clearance is flight level 80 and expect ATC clearance. So we will go initial climb 8,000 in there. So dash dot, altitude is set. Initial flight plan is set. So all we have to run now is final performance figures. And it looks like the aircraft is now loaded and ready to go as well. So the final load sheet we actually now have as well, and we can go ahead and accept it. A 57.3. So we'll just double check on the load sheet. 57.3. It matches perfectly. So we're 140 passengers plus 6. And that's inclusive of crew and everything like that as well. Fantastic. So, yeah, we are good to go there. Let's go ahead and get some performance numbers in. Now that we know we're LEBB runway 12 conditions. What do you think the conditions on the ground here are, chat? I think it's wet. I think it's wet. No, so we'll go flat 1+3, keep everything the same. We'll sync the final load sheet, sync live weather, and go ahead and calculate. And it's 3027 on the altimeter. So we'll go 3027 on there. It go 3027 once, twice, 3 times confirmed. And that brings us into here. So we'll go ahead and send that data to the MCDU and just confirm it is 139.140.142 for the speeds. 1 down 0.0, so no trim to insert, which is good because I always tend to forget it. And let's go ahead and get the overhead underway here as well. Now that we're fully loaded and everything as well, we'll go ahead and pop the wings, nav, and strobes on. And we will flip the beacon here in just a second once I've verified everything in here as well. 122.0 is in here, and we'll squawk 7,000 on Tara. And that's everything for the pre-flight sets, I think. So let's go ahead and pause the alerts for departure, shall we? There we go. So the alerts are indeed paused, and you know what that means. I need to undo the sound of the simulator. There we go. That's a little bit better, isn't it? How's that? How's that? Are we looking okay? Are we looking okay? We are looking okay. Sounds good. Okay. So, everything else is set. We have the sun in our eyes, and we're going to go ahead and flip this beacon so that we can get pushback and departure out of here. Here we go. All right, let's pick up a quick meter, shall we, for LEEB. I'll get the pushback here in a minute. So it looks like auto winds are 100 at 4, 070 overcast at 13, cav okay, and temperature is 07 with a yeah. I was gonna say, I think we're supposed to be on hectopascals here. 1025 once, twice, 3 times. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. All right, we are getting ready for the push. What do you guys think of the scenery, though? I mean, isn't that gorgeous? They've done an absolutely stunning job here. Absolutely love it. I absolutely should have grabbed a screenshot down here. Where is my... that one. That one. There we go. We got a screenshot. We are good to go. We officially have a screenshot. There we go. All set and ready to go. We do need to just double check on Navigraph here what direction we are pushing. So what I like to do is actually zoom in here and just take a look. So we're on the north apron. We are taxiing from runway 12. So ideally we want to be north apron towards Alpha 2, and then we'll taxi Tango 4. Cool. How are we doing, chat? Are we doing all right? Are we ready for some vacation moves, things? Anyway, I can't England. I can't England today. I cannot England. Englanding is very hard. Englanding is very, very hard. But there we go. We are all set. Right. Wow, guys. Great GSX profile. Thanks for that. Yeah, we're going to go tail right. Yes, because we want the tail to the right, nose left. No one say anything about the fact that I forgot to plug in my throttle quadrant. No one say a bloody word, okay? Good. Glad we're on the same page. And let's just double check that this is set correctly. TCA, and go back and resume. Cool. Okay, and parking brake. Okay, very good. Here comes the pushback. And let's hear what the sound of the new CFM engines look like. Oh my giddy arm. Holy wow. I think you forgot something. What in the world did I forget now? What in the world did I forget now? Engine number 2. What did I forget? We pushed back. I got our flight plan in. We got our passengers. I got the final load sheet. I did the flight plan. Paused the alerts. I've turned the lights on. The camera, the cabin is getting ready. Here come the CFM sounds. These have been newly improved as well. The new CFM sounds as well. So these are all really, really good. How gorgeous is this? Oh, this is sounding just lovely. There you go. And what we will do is we will do one of those as well. Mm-hmm. Yep. There we go. Absolutely stunning. Look at the views. Oh my God. I can't. Tonight, chat. Woo! That is fabulous. So, oh, hang on. Wrong button. There we go. Absolutely gorgeous views out the window there. You said I forgot something. Were you referring to the fact that I left the cabin door open? Because it's closed now. Right, engine number 1 is underway. Oh, there you go. That's what you were forgetting? Okay. You're keeping me honest. I appreciate it. There we go. All right, fantastic. Blow into the tube, Anthony. Love to see it. Oh, that roar of that engine. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, the other thing I was going to do was get... Where is it? Where is it? Flight sim. And we are going to do flight recorder. I'm not going to start it until we land. Until we approach. But I do have the flight recorder ready to go, chat. So we can actually do a replay when we land. Who's up for a little bit of replay? Yeah. We like a bit of replay? I like a bit of replay. There we go. Okay, so that's engine number 2. Engine number 1. Go flap 1. That to that position. Max auto brake. That returns norm. That returns norm. And there we go. We'll confirm a good engine start with the team.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
There we go. So there is that. And we will go ahead and pop the APU off as well. And we'll just get this ready to go as well. Right. Upper panel is set. And we will just go ahead and do this. And I always forget these two switches. Every time I always forget these two. Right. On, ta-ra, and we are good over there. Okay. Right. I believe the cockpit is fully set up. Bypass pin is out. Good. Excellent. And we will go ahead and pop the seatbelt signs on as well. Oops. That one and that one. Ground spoilers, arms, seatbelts, no smoking. And we will do a flight controls check here real quick. Looking good. And we'll do full takeoff config, and takeoff config is normal. We'll wait for the hand signal. There he is. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sounds good. Thank you very much, kind sir. And we are good to go. And there is cabin secure. Hi. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Good stuff. So there we go. Parking brake is released. And we are on our merry way. Right, so easy taxi. We're just going to taxi the length of the North Apron on Bravo and then Tango 5 all the way down to Charlie 6. And there is absolutely no traffic around. So that is absolutely perfect. What beautiful scenery we've got. Absolutely stunning. Whoa, look at this. It's a bit different, isn't it? Just a little bit different from what we normally do during the evening streams. So a little bit of morning operations here, flying out of Spain into the UK. Gatwick Airport. Very excited for the departure. All right, landing light is in configuration, and the other thing we need to do is actually turn the thing fully on, and we will get out of here. Like I said, we're going to just taxi all the way to the end and take off pretty much straight away. And we'll just make the call since we're off the ramp. And Bilbao traffic, Iberia 6031. What is our call sign? Oh, 6305. Iberia 6305, taxiing Tango 5 to Charlie 6, runway 12, straight up departure. Cool, easy. 6305. I really should do a better job of remembering call signs. I need like a post-it or something like that because I can't read it in the preview. I can't read it in the preview pane. It's too bleating small. Too bleating small. I can't read it. I cannot read it. Absolutely terrible. Right, there we go. So 0 on the radio altimeter. We do have an altitude reading on the altitude thing there, and we'll just double check. It's the music, and I think Songify is up and spinning. History window. There we go. Cool. Oh, we are rocketing along here. Alright, so yep, song requests should work properly as well. So we should be good to go. What a lovely, lovely bit of scenery this. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm really, really glad I picked this up. This is like the first time I've properly had the chance to look at it and fly. But I am thrilled to bits that we've picked this up. Next thing we will have to do, obviously, because we are just doing the departure tonight, is that we will have to do an arrival and an approach into here. There we go. And Bilbao traffic, Iberia 6035, taxiing onto runway 12 for departure. Bilbao. Not that anyone is here, but we'll still make the call. Right. Slow down just a skosh so we can pop the lights all the way on. And this is the first time I'm taking off as well with the updated sounds in the CFMs. So I'm very, very interested to hear how different this sounds compared to the IAEs that we've pretty much non-stop been flying on stream. Alright, that's a good lineup, I would say. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, exactly. Then you have me that makes 0 calls. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, if there's no traffic, I mean, it's totally understandable, right? Alright, there's 50%. Man thrust. Wait, why is it man thrust? There you go. Man flex SRS. Also thrust is blue. Oh dear. Oh dear. It is 100 knots. Oh, those sounds are incredible. And there's V1 rotates. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. There you go, 4 knots. Barely any tailwind whatsoever. Still flies like an absolute dream. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Oh, you love to see it. Love to see it. Making that slight turn to the left. And we will whack on autopilot straight away so we can enjoy some views out the windows. Look at that. Unbelievable. What stunning views. Oh, and those oh my god. Unbelievable. Look at those views. Holy. God, why haven't I done this sooner? Seriously. Why have I not done this sooner? Unbelievable. This is gorgeous. Alright. Thrust, climb, climb. We'll take that first notch of flaps out of there as we make the first turn. And we will go ahead and put the full climb in at 32,000 feet. Just enjoy the absolutely stunning departure out of Bilbao. Whoa. I mean, you know, some people just don't like using Unicom. Some people do. There we go, and here's the initial turn out. Yeah, because it's making the intercept here before making that 10 DME turn out. Unbelievable. I've never used it in the 14 years since being on the network. Oh, well then, I mean, I've been on the network for a sum total of 3 years, I think. I think this is year 4 that I've been on the network. But yeah, I seldomly use it myself. I mean, I use it from time to time just to get out, but... I'm loving it. I am so loving it, chat. Oh my goodness me. What a stunning departure that was! Yes, please. Yes, please. Well, we will be back here. You can count your bottom dollar on that one. Whoa, what a departure. Wowee. Bilbao, ladies and gentlemen. Unreal. What a view. What a stunning view. Alright, well, that is the 10 DME turnout there. We'll go ahead and set standard because we're above 8,000. And there we go. Turn the sound of the sim all the way down. And we'll go ahead and unpause the alerts. Holy cow. What a departure. What a stunning departure. Absolutely unbelievable. You love to see it. You love to see it. And we're still on that 10 DME arc ring, heading out of Bilbao. Absolutely beautiful views out the windows here. Absolutely stunning views out the windows. My goodness me. Yeah, this is definitely going on the bucket list of real places to travel to. For sure. Holy. Right, give me 2 seconds, chat. 2 seconds. There we go, and I will take a real BRB in just a little bit. I'm enjoying these views a little bit too much first. too much first. Right. Let's get oh, Anthony's already got one of the song requests in. Did it go? It didn't go in. Let me reset Songify. Sometimes I think, you know what, I'm gonna reset Songify every time we do a stream because it just does not like. There we go. I managed to do it. It just sometimes does not like. It does not like to do it. So right, I'm gonna just quickly go through this and just clean this up a little bit while we start to venture on out of here. And we're still on that 10 DME arc ring, getting out. Yes. So we'll take that. We'll take that. And we will take that. Okay, cool. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is the song that you had requested, Anthony. I'm assuming this is the one that you requested. We're listening to a bit of Spanish music. Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. It is beautiful. Yeah, at least I have a way of like recapturing the songs when you guys do them as links. So we're gonna be over the ocean for a little bit because obviously this flight is gonna take us out. Little vibe of Spain, absolutely, I'm here for it. And we should be making that turn now. Yep, so we're making the turn out over to Bisca. Let's see on Volanta how that flight picked up. So let's just go ahead and add the flight plan in. Here we go. So let's see. Not bad, not bad. It did take that turn over overhead Luke P a little bit drastically, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then making that turn over to Bisca. So yeah, really not bad at all. Really not too bad at all. And now we're essentially going to be following up the Spanish coast, going past the border of Spain and France, which is pretty much right here. It follows this river, I believe. So you've got Spain over here, France over here. And just enjoying some very, very vacation-y vibes. Very vacation-y vibes as we make the turn to the north, getting out of here. Very good, very good. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, this is definitely a vibe, Anthony, and I am here for it. I think I need to learn a thing or two from you, my friend, because I'm sure you have quite a significant amount to teach me. Quite a significant amount indeed. There we go. Oh, it's because I don't think I filed the flight plan. Oops. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone I didn't file a flight plan. See, I was so organized, chat, that I didn't even file a flight plan. Isn't that fun? Isn't that just the best? I'm not even... I'm a very bad sim pilot. And the only reason I picked that up is because I was taking a look. Oops! Oopsie whoopsie! I was taking a look at Simaware real quick to figure out why my roosing wasn't coming up. Oops! Oopsies! It's okay. It's okay. There we go. Back into call sign is in use. Is that one in use? Of course. the call sign that I was using was in use. There we go. We'll just disconnect and reconnect with the new call sign. It's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. There we go. And now we're fully filed. If I refresh this, it's now going to refresh it with the correct call sign. There we go. There we go. It's got it. It's got it. It's got it. Beautiful. Beautiful. The 63.0... yeah, what was it? 63.06. 63.06. Yeah, so 63.06 is now filed properly. That is so funny. Of course, I would be the one to absolutely and totally forget that. Right. Ladies and gentlemen of the Twitch chat, are there any good videos or anything that we could watch in the cruise? Does anyone know of any good ones? We could watch a couple of videos in the cruise. We could chill. To be honest, I am perfectly okay with just chilling and chatting, making it a bit of fun, enjoying some tunes this evening, vibing out. We'll start to plan the arrival here in a little bit for Gatwick. We've got plenty of time. Our ETA, according to this, if we go to the progress page, let's see. Yep, so flight plan, it reckons 0735. So an hour and 15 minutes until arrival. Hour and 15 minutes. So not bad at all. And she's flying absolutely spectacularly. I do very much enjoy flying European routes. There is quite a bit of ocean flying involved, but honestly, when the weather is this good, it's hard not to do European ops. So we'll definitely enjoy some lovely wing views while we're here. I've set up a bunch of different wing views. And of course, the nice thing is now that I've got the flight recorder set up, we review the landing and everything. Oh, it's going to be absolutely spectacular. There we go. There's the transition. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Right. I need 2 minutes, chat. 2 minutes. And I will be right back. Okay. How's that? How is that? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Hello. Good evening. Right. I think we're in good shape. Oh, I've got the worst case of streamer itchy nose on the planet. Oh, it's awful. Awful. Right, I'm gonna skip that. I have the right to refuse and the right to skip all the songs that I want. So yeah, there we go. So there we go, chat. We are well on our way. Well on our way. So we're not going to be over land again until we reach France. And yes, you're damn right. I am drinking a goddamn Yoo-hoo. So Anthony, here, hang on. You sent the tail number, so I want to see which one this is. I'm taking a look now. I know he's been busy with Pokemon ever since I sent him the text. Do the approach into TTCP. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's this is your baby, isn't it? November 663 Charlie Alpha. This is yours, right? Oh. I'm sorry. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo is life. I'm very proud of you. Very, very proud of you. Oh, hello. I didn't realize we were flying through this nonsense. And November... Hold on. And... I didn't realize there was an and. Dude. That's legendary. But yes, absolutely legendary. Absolutely legendary. Oh. Yoo-hoo is seriously underrated. Such a good... And 3 more? Bloody hellfire, Anthony. Well, so one of the things that I want to do once I'm back from Florida, okay, this is something that I 100%, I keep promising it, but we will do it, is I want to do some shared cockpit stuff so that you and I can teach you some of this stuff. Like, it's all well and good me doing it on stream, but until you get comfortable, like doing it yourself and me sitting next to you as a first officer and have you click buttons, it's going to be much harder to learn. So I gotta see if the 747 is in fact part of the shared cockpit thing, and then if it is, we will 100% be doing it, because I would love to teach you the 7.4, because the default 747 in the sim is so freaking good. So freaking good. The Airbuses, so the brand new one that's dropping with the new sim update, the AnyBuilds update, is excellent. The default one that's in the sim right now is not great, but there's a modification for it called the fly-by-wire. That one is excellent. The one that I gave you from Horizon Sim, which is the 330 Neo, isn't bad. That one does fly a little bit weird, but it's not a bad one at all. It's certainly good for learning, especially like you're just getting into it. So honestly, if you're gonna learn an airliner first, I would say Airbus is the way to go. The 7.4 is supported, B-Dan. Spectacular. Yeah, because I want to teach Anthony the 7.4. We can plan, yeah. She's temperamental, yeah. It doesn't necessarily like fly amazing, but it flies well enough to get by. Oh, plan on doing a shared cockpit with people. First one being the Phoenix. Is Phoenix now supported? Oh, that's amazing. If the Phoenix is now supported, that is unreal. Because this aircraft would be so good in a shared cockpit configuration. You can really, you have the file. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, B-Dan, if you ever want to collaborate or anything like that, dude, I am here for it. I am 100% here for it. Obviously, time zone is a little bit challenging, but I'm here to support where I can. I am gonna skip through a couple of these songs, if you don't mind, chat, because I'm feeling some vacation-y vibes, and I need some vacation-y vibes. Not the official file, but one that you're testing. Good deal, good deal. Time zones will be a fun time. Yeah, honestly. Trust me, I understand. Now you're... I don't want to say the wrong country, so I apologize in advance. You're Scotland, correct? I say that, and British summertime, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah. I had a feeling, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, Scotland? Yes, maybe? Gonna baby I saw on the lips sipping on a white claw. All night long, and I thought, man, what a beautiful sight. You know, I haven't flown the new CFMs. I love, yeah, basically the UK. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. That's what I thought. I didn't want to assume. But I quite like the livery. I'm not gonna lie. It's simple, but it's sweet. Honestly, it's been a hot minute since I've flown any of the European airliners. Or the European airlines, I should say. Everybody then, they missed me. Bum bum. Well, here with me. Corner baby I saw. Sipping on a white claw. Long and I thought, man, what a beautiful sight. Love me a little. So what is the vacation plan? Ooh, good question. So we get in tomorrow afternoon, just before 1 o'clock. Friday afternoon is probably just going to be a pretty chill one. And just hanging out with the parents. My dad's supposed to be working in the office, but my mom's going to be around in the morning. So we will be picked up by her from PBI. So we're doing DCA to PBI tomorrow for anyone who is interested in tracking. The flight, we're on an Embraer 190 tomorrow. JetBlue 2433 out of DCA. So afternoon just chilling, and then Friday night, usual Friday night dinner with grandparents, so it should be really chill. Saturday we are seeing Allison's grandmother, and we are seeing Kelly's son Anthony, which I'm really looking forward to doing dinner with him. Sunday is going to be a chill day. We are making lunch for the family, which I'm really looking forward to. We're actually making has become very famous salmon teriyaki bowl, which I'm really looking forward to sharing with everybody. So we are doing that on Sunday. Sunday evening is TBA. Monday we are going probably to the memorial site on Monday morning, and then we're gonna spend a little bit of time by the beach. And then Monday evening is Passover, and we fly back Tuesday afternoon. So very low-key, very relaxed weekend, doing everything we want, which is amazing. Did something I might regret, but I added as a sub-perk the ability to do a shared cockpit with yourself. Going to regret that one day, but there are people that are exempt. See, I would do it, but I would do it as a channel point reward. See, I've been streaming on Twitch for a little while, so I know that there are a number of people who have very high channel points in my stream, which would be hilarious. And I would trust someone who's been in the stream for a long time to do it. But the other side of it is that I kind of stream at weird and awkward times, and my schedule lately has not been fixed. Which does make things a skosh challenging. So I am working on, making a more permanent schedule so that people can actually come and enjoy my streams a little bit more frequently, because it's definitely a little bit on the challenging side right now with my current schedule to pick something out. The weather is supposed to be beautiful and hot. Fuck, I haven't even... You say that, and I haven't even touched the weather forecast for next week, or for the weekend. You say that, and I'm like, God damn it. All I've been focusing on is the Virginia weather. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. Why did you say that? Oh dear. Let me take a look. Oh dear, that's not gone well. Hang on. So... let's see, what's it saying? Oh, I mean, today was gorgeous. Today was absolutely gorgeous. Let's see, what's the 10-day forecast looking like? So tomorrow when we land is 84, Saturday 85, Sunday 87, and Monday 87. It is going to get warm over the weekend. My goodness gracious. Yeah, that is going to be a little bit warmer than I was expecting. I'm glad I've only packed one pair of jeans. I'm kind of glad about that. I'm kind of glad about that now. Yeah, there we go. We'll do it as channel points, but those are easy to obtain and can lose track of. Very true, but sub is easy and is also direct support coming in. Smart. Yeah, no, I would, I'm definitely in the mindset of doing things like that. Doing more collaborative streams, doing a little bit more variety as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I love doing flight sim stuff. But oh my goodness, it can get a little crazy around here sometimes, can't it? So yeah, I want to change it up and do a little bit of variety. Let's see, is this the one that I was thinking? No, it is not. This is not the one I was thinking it was. I'm going to change it. Is this the one I think it is? Yeah. Okay. Cool. There we go. I would love to find people to collab with, but the flight sim space can be very difficult to find. I think it's difficult to find. It's difficult to work with content creators as you grow. Like, obviously, my stream is weird. It ebbs and flows. Like, there are days where my stream is absolutely knocking it out of the park, and then there are days where it's on the quiet side, which is fine. Like, there is nothing wrong with either scenario at all. But it's one of those things where you, especially as you're like ramping up, and I feel like now that I'm going to be much more on a consistent schedule, my growth should be much more linear than it has been in the past. I like the fact that I'm much more consistent, but at the same time, Twitch is Twitch, and it has ways of messing with you. So, yeah, I think taking the right steps, you know, growing appropriately, but like then finding content creators that are kind of in the same size space-wise as you are, so that you can, I don't want to say like grow with each other, but you know what I mean. Like there are certainly channels that take advantage of their similar size and they grow at a very, very similar rate. So there is opportunity for growth, shall we say. There is most definitely growth opportunity, which is super exciting. Which is why I use both Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, honestly, I've been messing around with the shorts content on YouTube, and streaming vertically on YouTube, just because people are mindlessly scrolling. So my thought is go on the vertical. It's just music. So yeah, yep. You just have a silent stream where all you're doing is talking. It's just a talky stream. So the other way you could do it is like have background music, but just have it like really low and on a different channel. Like you could use like Pretzel Rocks or something like that. But it's not the same. It's definitely not the same. There you go. See, I'm glad I changed Songify. Thank you very much for the song request. So yeah, it's gonna be good times. It's gonna be really, really, really good times. So yeah, it's honestly, the streaming journey has definitely been an interesting one. Used to do that back in the day, but tracks are being removed when the new Twitch encoding comes out officially. Is that true? I hope not. I don't know. I love multi-track streaming. It makes it so much easier to have a secondary track that's exclusive to the VOD. But I get it from a bandwidth perspective, yeah. There's a whole new OBS that will replace it. I hope not, because I absolutely love... I don't know. I absolutely love, like, my OBS configuration. I do not want to have to redo my entire OBS again. I spent so much time getting this correct that I just do not want to touch it at all. I really do not want to touch it, but I get it from their perspective. But oh, we got some Jonas Brothers here. Anthony, very nice. Like all the advanced settings are meant to decide by Twitch AI, and then each client GPU encode and decode the stream. That sounds messy. That sounds so messy. So you would have local decoding instead of it done on a server side? I mean, again, I get it from... the way it is meant to be, you link your OBS with Twitch. Twitch looks at your hardware and decides what settings are best to output. That's crazy. Crazy. I think there's going to be a lot of... I think they're going to have a hard time getting everyone to adopt to that. I think there's going to be quite a bit of pushback. Yeah, so GPU would encode the stream instead of you putting the encoding bandwidth. I think there are pros and cons to both. Pro, you don't necessarily have to worry about your output. If you're pushing the information, you have a crappy internet connection, I could see the benefit. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about that practice. I think especially people with older hardware, or if they have a secondary streaming PC. This is another thing that Twitch never considers because they don't think past their nose sometimes. Is some streamers have like only a 1030 GT in their streaming only PC and a 4090 in their gaming PC. So how does that benefit the streamer? If that's the case, that makes, like, what? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Sometimes I wish they would think a little bit past their nose. Yeah. All be handled by NVIDIA? Yeah, I'm very curious to see how this is going to be a thing, because this sounds really messy. Yeah. We'll have to see. And what about all of those who have AMD graphics? How is that going to be handled? There's going to be additional layers of software in there? Surely that's going to add latency and stuff as well. I don't know. Don't fix what isn't broken. I think the bigger issue that Twitch has to and that ain't been spoken about. Yeah, of course it hasn't. Yeah, of course it hasn't. That would be too easy if it was, right? There we go. Perfect. All right, we should probably start to think about putting an arrival in over at here's how the process works. So I'm gonna save that for later. I'm going to save that for later because I'm going to take a look at that and share my thoughts. It sounds like a massive, massive faff. Dude, you want to get down? Alrighty, so it looks like we're going to be on the Vaycay 1 Golf on Av into good old Gatwick. So we'll start to get that all programmed out. It looks like with Holly being the with Willow being the intersection, I am going to plan for 2-6 left. So let's get 2-6 ILS 2-6 left, and we're going to go on the, what was it I said? It's this one, the... Oh, so is it the Vaycay? Is it the Vaycay? Hang on, what was the program thing here? Oh, it is the Vaycay. Vaycay 1 Golf. Vaycay 1 Golf. So, Vaycay 1 Golf with the... There is a transition. Where are the veers? Oh, here we go, veers. And we want the veer via Willow. There it goes. So there's the Willow veer. And there we go. So that is all in. And then we'll go flight plan. Today, give me 2 seconds to catch up, and I will be right there. Right, performance. We are going to go to arrival QNH, and we are going to start to pick up the meta at Gatwick. So meta EGKK Gatwick. Here we go. So it looks like 240 at 6, very light, 200 visibility, 200 visibility, or wait, no. 200V, 270. Oh, so, okay, I think these are variable wins. So, 200 to 270 variable. Few clouds at 1600 and broken at 37 with a temperature of 7 degrees, 1018. So 1018, 7 degrees, and I've forgotten the winds already. It is going to be 240 at 6. 240 at 6. There we go. Fantastic. And then minimums on the ILS for runway 26 left is going to be this guy right here. Oh, we got another song request. Here we go. And it's going to be That's the approach. Let's just double check that we have that in there. And then the cat 1 with the minimas. We are looking at a minima of 75 radial or 200. Oh, sorry, these are in meters. What am I looking at here? Yeah, so cat 2 ILS 296 is the minimums. 296 barrow minima. Elvis Presley and Post Malone, Shawn Mendes, Darius Rucker, and Carrie Underwood. If I Can Dream. What is this? What is this, Anthony? Oh my goodness me. I've never heard this before. All right, let's step through. And it looks good, yeah. So there should be a hold over Willow. Willow, there it is. So I think there's going to be the hold there. So Holly, Willow, and then coming in. I have not heard this. I have not heard this. Fascinating. Oh, is this from the credit scene in the movie? Because if that's it, then yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Okay, so BDan, before we went into planning the arrival, so if someone has a 1060, then it will probably only be able to go up to 1080 encoding. But for myself on a 3080, you could encode at 1440 or 2K, 4K. It will be messy, but it will help bring down Twitch costs. There is the number one reason that they are making any of these decisions. Greedy bastards. Yeah, that's the reason that they've made any of these decisions, of course. So typical. It's so typical. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Oh, good lord. You can't make this stuff up, guys. I swear. Also, I heard the new thing. It will be tested first with the DJs and music people on Twitch. Now that makes more sense. But they also want to get a cut, right? They'll take more of the streamers' revenue in order for them to get the licensing agreements from the music industry. Because why not? Alrighty, guys, we are getting close to top of descent. We are about, I think, about 80, 90 miles till top of drop. There you go, top of descent in about 13 minutes. No, 13 minutes would be 7:06. So, yeah, like 16, 17 minutes, about 20 minutes-ish left in the cruise here. What a song. What a song. Love a bit of Johnny Nash. Now I'm going to put this as my add to the queue, and I'm going to remove it there. There we go. Perfect. All right, we're all set with some lovely music. If it's successful, then it will roll out across the platform. I think they'll do probably partners first, and then they'll roll back to affiliates. Affiliate is always the last one to get anything from Twitch, and that goes across the board. They're just inherently bad, inherently bad. There we go. Fantastic. Lovely. That is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic happening in the States at the minute, but I'm surprised we haven't run into any weather just yet. I also need to catch up on... but the percentage cut off the top of the sub split each month, Twitch is looking for taking DJs between 5 and 15%. Is it worth it? Yeah. It's hard to say. It really is. I mean, honestly, and here's the thing, is there's no one right answer to the question. And there's no one good solution that's going to be a catch-all for everybody. I think Twitch needs to get out of its current focus of trying to save itself money and figure out a better way of keeping people on the platform for longer, and also helping content creators with the one thing that we all struggle with. You ready for it? It's discoverability. If they fix discoverability on the platform, more people will be engaged, more people will use it, and more people will share other streams from other people. Fix discoverability, you will start making more money. I've been preaching it since day one on this platform. Once you establish discoverability, all other problems will literally become secondary, because you solve the problem of keeping people on the platform. But Twitch just doesn't... It's whether they don't want to invest in it or they just don't care. I don't know what that is or why that is. It just is. It's a shame. It really, really is a shame. But we're hoping. We're hoping. We're hoping. What a song, by the way. We are just vibing. Vibing for some fun in the sun. I'm so excited for tomorrow. I've so enjoyed starting the new job, but I never took a break, so this is like truly my break. This is my break from old job and starting new job. So I'm very excited. So Anthony, the real question begs, which Pokemon game did you start with? Which Pokemon game did you download first? That's what I really want to know. And then removing tracks to prevent people from muting music on the VODs to allow them to catch you and get penalized. Yeah, but people will find a way. People will always find a way. Let's get lost in the wild. We're here for something. Trying to find a starting line. There we go. Good stuff. Oh! God, I'm stupid. And I just realized Pokemon Red. Of course it was. Of course it was. I knew it. Also, Brilliant. Is it Brilliant Red and whatever the two that were on was it DS or whatever it was, the better versions. It was like the Game Boy Advance version of Red and essentially Green, which is Bulbasaur's one. Which is why they decided to keep Charizard and get rid of Blastoise. God only knows. We're only animals. Didn't mean to start a forest fire. Good song choice. Bit of Huey Lewis. Love to see it. Alright, so since I've got a couple of flight simmers in the chat, let's hear you sound off since I'm fed up of giving Twitch more time than they deserve. I'm pretty bitter about the way that Twitch is handling a lot of stuff, as you guys can probably tell. But Active Sky, what are our thoughts on Active Sky? I am desperate. Unfortunately, I could not stick around in Matt's stream earlier, which I'm really bummed about because I was really curious. It looks like he actually got it working. Jamie didn't get his working, but it does look like Matt did, and I am really curious. Did anyone see any more information about if Active Sky is working properly, what it's doing, how it's doing it? Because, I mean, honestly, if it does work, it does work. So my question is then, if they've got Active Sky working, and their plan is to have their AI open, will that mean we can start getting weather radar, but it being powered off of Active Sky? Is that a thing? Is that a thing that we're expecting to happen? Jamie had an issue with Flow being installed and not injecting. But Matt has Flow. So I don't understand. Like, I use Flow. So that's why I'm a little bit concerned that my Flow might be a thing. So that is the intent. They patched it before Matt went live. But Jamie uninstalled Flow. He uses the regular toolbar, so he must have had an old file sitting in his installer. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Okay, I'm intrigued then. Okay, so I will rewatch Matt's stream. Yeah, must have but he gave up on it. I mean, yeah, he was exhausted. He'd already done 6 legs, I think, at that point. Because he had done 4 legs in the Phoenix, and then he switched to the ATR and did another couple of legs. And then he was thinking about doing controlling. What was going through that man's head, I don't know. But anyway, needless to say, it was quite silly. And I enjoyed it greatly. So, yeah, no, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. That is Air Canada 843. An Airbus A330-900 at 36,000 feet heading for Toronto. Anthony, that's an Airbus A330 out there. There we go, there's top of descent. You can see it now. Another 9 minutes to run until top of drop. And we are going down to... Let's just take a quick peek here. Don't need money. Don't need fame. Don't take a credit card to ride this train. Flight level 130 and 7,000 at Willow. So we'll plug in 7,000 and we'll set standard off once we get down to 7,000 there. Like, there is no right or wrong. What I took from it was there is a thing with that Active Sky Flight Sim does good, if not better than MSFS default, vice versa. Yeah. Yeah, here's my thing, right? For me to be persuaded to do Active Sky, two things need to be happening simultaneously. One, it doesn't do anything to interfere or disrupt anything with live weather in the sim, to a point where it's messing with the API and potentially screwing deeply in the files of the simulator. So assuming it can get around that, right? The other area which I'm really, really interested in is how it handles turbulence, because one of the things that Matt said is it has the ability to essentially do the job of real turb, and I despise the idea of getting a product just to add a little bit of moving and shaking in the sim. So if those two things are true, and in the future there is a plan to open up their API for aircraft to start using that API to inject weather into radar in the sim, then that's got me sold on the idea of bringing Active Sky into this, because Active Sky was such a faff with X-Plane, I really don't necessarily want to deal with it. But if it solves those problems, then I might consider it. Like now have proper overcast. Now we have proper overcast clouds, cumulonimbus clouds, and thunderstorms, which MSF struggles with. There is turbulence in the clouds, but never had realism settings set. But I was watching other streamers that had it enabled, and it had cloud turbulence. So if it can do both of those things and accomplish those and have that API open, then maybe I'm sold. But if it's going to be a faff to get it going, then I may not necessarily be as convinced. But it definitely begs the question of me wanting to find out more. Oh my god, Anthony! It's all over the song requests today. All over the song requests today. I'm here for it. And there is the coast. There's that little teeny tiny peninsula there on the very corner of Spain. So let's go ahead and layer this over. So there's that little peninsula right there for I think it needs time to get past these little release hurdles, and then it will be good. Like, it's not been 24 hours. True. I think, was it Jamie or was it Matt who said, I don't remember who it was, but never, ever, ever download a product day one. Always give it a little bit of time to shake out it, especially something like that. Like, I personally don't tend to download products like that. Like, I did not get GSX straight away. I did not get, what was it? There was a couple of things that I didn't end up getting until, I know GSX was one of them. I definitely didn't get FS Realistic. FS Realistic as a product annoys me. Realtor, didn't get it. I just have real issues with things that add, like, the tiniest little things. Like, to me, I don't need camera shaking. I don't need a camera shaking. Like, I would rather take all the money that I would spend on add-ons like that and get a Tobii eye tracker. That's what I would rather do. That is genuinely what I would rather do. Instead of spending a lot of money on products that don't necessarily add a whole lot of value, and put it into a piece of hardware that adds a significant amount of value. They have an update coming out very soon to fix all the bugs and being reported. It's also the first release of this product since... what, probably... is it even out for X-Plane yet? See, I've tried a Tobii eye tracker before, and I really liked it. I wouldn't have bought it unless I had the opportunity to try it, and I was able to try it at Flight Sim Expo last year, and that's why I really am like, if I'm gonna buy another thing for my setup, that will be the next thing that I get. There is one that came out the same time that's meant to be half of the price. Fair enough, fair enough. Honestly, I am very much open. I'm very much open. All that you need is webcam and software. See, eventually that's what it's going to be. Your webcam is going to be what is able to track it. And Elgato, what I'm using right now, I'm using the Elgato face cam. And so my Elgato face cam is essentially like, it has enough software in it that it could probably do something like that. It could probably do face tracking. It could probably do eye tracking. So it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. So yeah, we are cruising here, guys. There is that Guernsey or Jersey out there? I think that's yeah, it's that is Alderney. Alderney is out there. I think we already flew past Guernsey, and Jersey is down here. So yeah, we flew past Jersey, Guernsey, and that's Alderney. Alderney. I can't England very well. I can't England very well. So there we go. We're just about to leave French airspace. And we will be getting into Great British airspace here very soon. So only 20-ish miles till top of drop. Ah, thank you very much, sir. So I think one more song, and then we will pause the alerts for the landing. And I will get the flight recorder program set up and ready to go, and we will be able to review the landing, which I am greatly looking forward to. And if this works really well, I'm gonna end up changing my my exit outro screen to something like something with a wing view or something like that. So when we raid out, we can raid out with a nice way to end the stream with a replay, which I'm looking forward to. Very, very much looking forward to. Getting crazy. Yo, mama, won't you leave me your love? Won't you give me your love? You drive me crazy. Like, eye tracking software is only $30. I mean, it's a good placeholder. What's so good about the Tobii is that it is infrared based. So it actually like is looking for your eyeballs, and it does the movement based on your head movement as well as your eyes. So it's incredibly, incredibly powerful. Like the hardware itself is worth every penny. Oh, the software does that too? Okay. Yeah, it does it based on like, what is it? They do it with infrared. So like it shoots, there's like 4 infrared lights that shine out, and it looks for your eyeballs, and it also tracks all of your head. It's really, really clever stuff. Really, really clever stuff. I really like it. And I'm in love in your heart. Anthony, you're throwing in a song request when we're about to pause the alerts for landing. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, he's thrown in Hamilton. I mean, I love that song, don't get me wrong. And you can decide to do both or one or the other. Yeah, that's very, very similar to what you can do with the old... very, very similar to what you can do with the Tobii eye tracking. I say when I get down on my knees. Debating the Star Spangled Banner. Oh my god. As we're getting ready to descend out. Oops. Yeah, so we'll start slapping these on. Since we are now top of descent, going through the profile. There we go. Fantastic. I'm going to be keeping an eye on this descent path here. There we go. So I'm just going to leave that there so that we can keep an eye on our aircraft routes as we go through. We will probably cut the arrival a little bit overhead Willow. We might even just on this end go, depending on what altitude we're at. If we're at Teltu over here at 1300 and we end up intercepting May by 4000, then what I will probably do is do an expedited descent. But yeah, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Let's see how busy airspace is. I will do one last song since you put this in. Just started it. Perfect. One last time. Specific vibe? Well, we're currently enjoying one last song before I pause the alerts for landing here. Might try it next week so you can get working next flight. Ooh, nice. That'll be fantastic. So there we go. There's the coast. Drop a pen, start writing. There we go. Oh, okay then, yeah. Otherwise, I would say yes, you're more than welcome to. Hi, Billy. Good evening. How are you? Oof, indeed. Indeed, indeed. That's what you get. That's what you get. Oh, they have a demo too? Sweet. I will definitely take a look at that then. Thank you very, very, very much. Da-da. Da-da. And I say we're strong, so to move them along. This song is only just in my range. And I'm gone. Scripture says, own vine, victory. Should look at him free. He said dada, so I'm doing it very well. Oh! Wait. We got words? Allison! Elric's talking! Uh-huh. Oh my god. Did Rachel... Wait. Did Rachel send us a video already? Hang on. Was that the video that... Wait. Why do I have no video evidence of this? Hi, Daddy. Yes, exactly. Oh my god, that is amazing. Congratulations. That's huge. Also, you should feel very honored that it was Dada first. He needs to slow down. I don't think he... Yeah, I agree with that. He is growing up so goddamn fast. No, that's what I was asking for. Anthony, I was asking for it. I didn't say that we had it. I was asking for video evidence. Oh, dear. I'm in trouble now. I'm starting something. I'm from North, free government, free object of my heart. Yeah. Yeah, we're on 2-6 left. Yep. And dangers. One last time. Did we get a landing weight prediction? Gross is 61.3. 3.9 is on board. Probably end up losing another 300, so probably right at 6,100. There's a video. So is this official? Wait, I posted it, but send it to you guys. I was gonna say, so there is a video. There is. Oh my god, I can't. Time. So yeah, 61 tons. Auto brake low. Yeah, we got plenty of room. So let's go auto brake low. And I will pause the alerts for landing. There we go. There is alerts pause for landing. We'll go ahead and whack on the seatbelt sign and turn up the sound of the sim. I am working on a little soundboard that I can just literally do this manually, because right now it is a very painful process. Oh my goodness gracious. This is amazing. I don't think Allison has seen this. Oh my god, I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm sending this to Allison right now. That your son is as adorable as you are. Right, we're at 15,000 feet, descending into London Gatwick. This is like, what did I do? Oops, did not mean to hit that button. This is what happens when you accidentally hit things that you're not supposed to. Okay, so demo only gives you 3 hours to trial it. But that's not bad though. That is not bad at all. Right, we're on Unicom. We have everything else set up. Yep, everything else is looking fine, and no traffic to speak of. Like, literally no traffic. I could probably hop onto whatever it is, the scope, and just see, but I doubt it. I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, we are doing extremely well. Like I said, very much looking forward to vacation tomorrow. Flying down to South Florida for Passover. It should be lovely. Ali and I are very much in need of a break. Get some R&R time since the transition. Ali is going googly-eyed. Ali is going googly-eyed, just so you know. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and remove Willow as a waypoint. And we are going to go direct from Willow to... from Holly, and get rid of Willow entirely. So I'm going to go clear, and I'm going to go clear Willow. We're going to end up with a discontinuity, and then I'm going to go ahead and clear that discontinuity, and that should reroute us essentially right off this waypoint direct to May. And that will put us at May at 4,000. So May at 4,000 there, and we are going to, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and take a direct towards May. Yeah. What's that waypoint right there? May, right? Yeah, so if I take the direct to May at 4,000, that will pretty much get me into a downwind for runway 26 left. So that's what I'm going to do. we're going to go ahead and take that direct to May now, because essentially it's all vectors from here anyway. And we're below, technically, like, below the profile now as it is. So we're just going to go on a very casual descent down to 4,000 now, with about 30 miles to run. So yeah, that's, yeah, 6,000 feet in 30 miles. Yeah, that's nice and easy. And then we'll pick up the ILS, we'll swing it around, throw it into approach mode. So essentially that's all we're doing. We're taking a direct around from Willow. We're basically cutting this arrival right here, taking the direct to May. So eliminating this and flying this direction, essentially. I'm gonna undo that. That was terrible. We're gonna come in here, this way, to May. And then coming in like that, hitting May at 2,000. So we'll drop that to 2,000, and I think that will be a go around as well at 2,000. So that works perfectly, because we'll end up on the final approach fix right at 2,000 feet there. Skirting the clouds, doing our thing. And once we're overhead May is where I'll go ahead and kick on the old replay mod as well. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, you love to see it. Well, guys, thank you again so very much for joining me this evening. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all those who are lurking in the background, keeping me company and enjoying the stream. Like I said, this is the last stream of the week, and we'll be back next Wednesday once I get back from vacation and stuff and getting resettled in at work. So Wednesday, I'll have a full plan of what we're going to be working towards, what we're working on, and stuff. So I'll let you guys know what kind of the intention is, what the plan is. Coming back into stream, I'm thinking we do some really fun, cool routes, maybe somewhere outside of Europe, outside of the States, maybe somewhere in Asia, maybe somewhere in New Zealand, maybe Australia. We haven't done Australia in a hot minute. Maybe do some Qantas and Virgin Australia routes. Up the Sunshine Coast, maybe do some Sydney. We'll come up with something fun. We'll come up with something fun. In fun news, one of the reasons why I've decided to fly into London this evening is Ali and I are actually booked to come back to the UK in October. So we will be heading to the UK in October. And Billy and Anthony stand by for a date in August, where we will be in Orlando. So August we will be in Orlando, and October is when we will be in the UK. So yeah, Vegas in June, obviously South Florida this weekend, Vegas in June, August in Orlando, and October in the UK. So it's gonna be great. All right, so we'll pull push standard 1018, and we are going to fall just above the profile there, and catching that back up. So yeah, 4,000 here, 2,000 by May, and got absolutely tons of room as we come around the corner here. I think it keeps all my illustrations. There you go. So there's our aircraft going basically direct to Mayfield now for that loop around. And let's double check on Volanta that we got no traffic here. Probably make some calls on Unicom just so that people know where we are. London traffic, London Gatwick traffic, Iberia 6043. We are direct Mayfield now, making the turn for the downwind. Base turn over at Gatwick, runway 26 left, Gatwick. It's lovely flying into the UK this late at night because there is literally no other traffic. And we will reduce speed now. I know we're a little bit high on profile, but let's bring in some extra drag, because we do want to try and catch that profile up a little bit. Start really getting that descent in. And I'm going to go ahead and start recording here. So we'll start recording the arrival now, since we are overhead Mayfield. Get some lovely views as we are getting close to sunrise here. And I will whack over onto our performance page here. And as we swing around the corner overhead Mayfield, we'll go ahead and activate the approach mode. We'll keep the speed in just for a hot minute, just because we want to intercept Mayfield over here at 4,000, which we're right on the money for. Right on the money. Looping through a cloud here at 4,000 feet. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, flying a fun little approach in. Let's go ahead and whack all the lights on. And we'll ding the cabin now. Just let them know that we're coming in. There's 220. Go flap 1 on the base leg. And Gatwick traffic, Iberia 6043. We are making the base turn now over for final approach for 26 left, Gatwick. Here we go. All good. Flap 1 is taken. Gatwick is off the wing on that far side. And we'll get lots of lovely views of the landing. Like a bit, need finally eat dinner and then back to Fallout. Dude, yes, I finished it. I cannot wait to discuss with you when you have finished. We have much to discuss. There's Gatwick right there. And it looks like we're going to be right smack dab on where I want us to be. 1,000 run. As we make that first turn there at 200, go ahead, whack flap 2. There we go, that's flap 2. Looking good. Looking good. And let's go ahead and hit approach. On the localizer. I'm going to be so tired the weekend. Yeah, are you participating in Cross the Pond? B-Dan. There's Alt Star. To Out Hold. Yep, sure am. Are you disclosing your flight? Never missed one in 14 years? Yeah, see, I'm traveling this weekend. That's the only reason I'm missing it. I enjoyed it. But there we go. Perfect. There's the little bit of power swinging around here. Lock Star. So there's the localizer in. Note slot is undisclosed like everybody else. Very nice, very nice. As you should. As you should. We're actually a little bit on the slow side here, but... Alright, cool. And Gatwick traffic, Iberia 6043. We are now on the final turn. 10 miles for 26 left, Gatwick. Yeah, no worries at all. If you get there first and I'm slowed down enough, you're more than welcome to take off first. Overnight long haul for you then. Cool, there we go. There's gear down. Now we'll go flat 4. You said you can't hear the traffic. Yep, it looks like it's set to the right spot. Oh, you know what? It's probably because I've got it. There we go. He was kind of quiet as well, and I did have it set quite low, so that could be why. Alright, alt log star waiting on the glide slope, and we are fully established now. I could take it manually now if I really wanted to, but no, we'll keep it on autopilot just for a little bit longer. Wait for that glide slope to come in first. Yeah, we don't hear the traffic. And yeah, I think we're on a short final. At Gatwick traffic, Iberia 6043, we're on 5 miles short final, fully established for 26 left, Gatwick. There's a lock. Come on, glide slope. I don't know why they get you so low at Gatwick, so far away. That's one thing. I wish they would kind of have you come in just a drop higher, so you're not sitting at 2,000 feet for hours. I'm usually never this slow, this far out, so that doesn't help. That definitely doesn't help. And glide slope! Yay! Got our bingo. Bingo! Bingo, bingo! There we go. 1,500, 2,000 go around, outset. Right, so landing gear is down, signs are on, cabin is not ready. They haven't told us they're ready. That's fine. Spoilers are armed, and flaps full. Landing config is confirmed. And there's below the cloud base, so you should be good to go. And at 1,000 feet, I'll go ahead and let the autopilot out. We're visual. Radio altimeter is live.
1,000.
Checked. There's the cavalcade. And aircraft is mine. Light winds, just gonna keep us a little bit slow. That's why engines are fully powered at the minute. Very little corrections because we got wind basically straight at the nose at the minute. Just make some little adjustments here. There's the engines going to idle. Going back. A little low, correcting.
500.
Checked. What are you warning me for now? Oh, this auto. I didn't realise I had the gear asymmetry there. There we go. Land, node green. Oh, you don't like the fact that I've got asymmetry again, do you?
100 above.
And there's the extended sensor line, or threshold.
Minimum light slope.
Continue.
Gatwick traffic, Code 43 Romeo, line up behind the arriving Iberia.
Retard. 5.
Go on. Flared, overflared it. Slightly overflared it. Go on, put it down.
5.
I'll take it. And full reverse. Reverse is normal. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to London Gatwick. What a gorgeous bird. I love the way this thing lands. And Gatwick traffic. Iberia 6304. We are clear of runway 26 left. Safe travels to New Zealand, friend.
Thanks, Claro 43 Romeo rolls 26 left, hope you enjoyed your flight.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it came from Bilbao. If you haven't checked that scenery out, highly recommend.
Yeah, and I flew a CRJ out of there this morning. It's pretty nice, I'll give him that.
See, we're not alone. Not alone. Beautiful. Alrighty. And that gets us out over here. He ain't gonna make it all the way. Yeah, well, from Gatwick to New Zealand, it's a hell of a long way. Makes me want to know, like, what the heck he's flying for sure. Oh my god. That's a heck of a flight. That is a very early roll. For a heavy aircraft, oh, give me a break. Even with an extended threshold. Come on. No way. No way. What kind of wizardry is this? Oh. 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 Oh dear. Well, something's not gone right there. Something has not gone well there. Something definitely has not gone well there. Oh dear. Oh dear. Sims time before he even leaves, exactly. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we will unpause the alerts for the arrival. Thank you so very much for joining on the arrival back to London Gatwick. We are just going to go ahead and park up. Honestly, I have absolutely no clue where Iberia normally park over here at Gatwick. So I'm just going to go and head toward Pier 2. Hasn't even filed the flight plan. That was me earlier. Don't judge. That was totally me earlier. I was not very good. South Terminal? Yeah, that's where I was thinking. I was thinking like Pier 2. Probably not under the bridge or anything like that, but yeah. I'm thinking like South Terminal Pier 2, like right over here. So we'll carry on taxiing down Juliet, follow Juliet, and somewhere on that side. Hello, speed taxi. High speed taxiing now. Yep, just parking. Did you hear me? Good. Okay, cool. Very good. Very good. We'll do, I'm not going to turn the engines off because I do want to disconnect from the network and quickly review the landing with you all. And then we will skedaddle out of here. See if Atlanta's been as kind as the sim. Oh, 319. I mean, we were in the touchdown zone right on the center marks. So, can't be too upset, but 319 is pretty heavy. I landed 179? I think 179 is what I ended up with the other day. So, ended up in a much better configuration. But I think I overflared it that time. I know what I did. I had the nose or the eye line pointed directly where I wanted it to, and then I kept pulling back and back and back on the stick and just overdid it. Overdid it, as they say. Oi, catering truck, you're in my way. Move. Move! You're in my way, sir. Go away. bloody catering truck. All right, well, we're gonna have to cut you off, I'm afraid. I'm not even gonna get GSX loaded because, like I said, I want to just go straight. Yeah, I just need to turn all of that default stuff off. And there we go. So we'll go ahead and get ourselves over to, yeah, I know it absolutely destroys performance. There we go. So we'll stick ourselves right over here. Gate 24. And we'll just go ahead and make the turn. Asymmetry, I'm aware. Get that nose around. There's, I thought Gatwick had EVGS systems. Oops. You know what would help? You know what would really help? I thought they had EVGS systems, but oh well. It's probably turned off because, you know, I don't have GSX active at the second. There we go. That's a quick and dirty. That gets us to where we want to be for now, doesn't it? Right. Should we go and watch a replay then? Should we go and watch a replay? Because I want to see what that landing looked like. Right. So I'm going to stop that recording. And we are going to replay. Pause replay. There we go. Here's the landing. Resume the replay. Here we go. Does it get our configuration in the right spot? It probably does, but I'll go ahead and set it up. So that way we can see it. Looks good from over here. It's looking good. We'll, give me 1 second here. We'll go 2 times. Oh, Valance is going to record multiple landings. It's true, it probably will. But there you go, 271. We'll just end the flight. And I'll exit Valanta because, yeah, you're right, it is going to mess it up. That's okay. Oh, I fixed it. I fixed it. It's all good. It's looking good. So we'll pause that and resume it back to single speed. Absolutely interesting weather. And we'll just adjust the time back to a little bit earlier where it was. Yeah, it got dark all of a sudden. It was so nice earlier. We're just going to ignore the other instances there. 267 is what it actually got. So yeah, I had it was good. What were we recorded flying speed? 140 knots here. Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, see, definitely had the right idea, but way overflared. Look at that float. Look at that float at the end there. Whoa. Whoa. That was definitely floaty as heck. My goodness me. I'll do a better job with this next time, I promise. But yeah, wow, what a float though. Holy cow. The view is spectacular though. Love that. What a way to end the stream. Yeah, look at the float on that. God, I just did not I did not do good there. That was floaty as heck. My goodness me. Yeah, terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Absolutely terrible. I can't believe how badly I floated that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen of the Twitch chat, that is where I'm going to leave it with you. Thank you very, very much for joining me tonight. Again, for all of the socials, that's where you can find me. Discord is the best place to get my schedule while I'm not traveling. And of course, we're going to raid someone. So there's the regular raid command. There is the sub raid. I'm going to go ahead and turn the music up a little bit, and we'll rewind that replay one more time and get that going one more time. And get set for a raid on out of here. So let's go and take a quick look who's streaming that we can go and give some love over to. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got a couple who we can give some love to tonight. But I think there's only one right answer. So let me go ahead and set this up. And guys, we are going to go ahead and give some love over to our friend over at Oz Flight Simmer. So for all of you who have kept me company tonight, thank you so very much. I will let you all know when we are back from our little vacay. Thank you again for joining. Enjoy the landing one more time before I head out of here. But until next time, we are the Empire and we have tea. And I will see you guys when I get back next Wednesday. Love you all to pieces. See you next time.